This is Todd. The other night I made a video showing this new Shira with the cool horse and everything else and Swiftwind and when I opened up my figure, her arm was all mangled and she kept falling apart really easy between these two pieces. And I didn't really try to figure out what the cause was. If it was her skirt, yeah, it's her skirt, or what the situation was. But I decided just to open up a brand new Shira and just go to town and just swap out the head and other things. Well, just now I was getting ready to go to bed, but before I did, I was checking out Facebook and someone had a picture of these two Shiras side by side, and I thought, well, they're the same except for their hair, pretty much. And come to find out, they are not. There are some slight differences I didn't catch. One is right here in her stomach, that blue. This blue is kind of a bluish green and shinier. And on the other one, it's a light blue and not that shiny one. Hey, Mike. So I thought, if I'm going to make this one authentic to be as close as I can to the full Shira without having the bad parts, I'm going to have to do a little bit more switching. And I figured out what the heck. I'll make a video so everyone knows what the difference is. So let's take a closer look at these again and see. And it looks like their gold is the same. It's just that blue right there is different. Now I actually like the lighter blue better than the other blue, but being I want to keep this one as close to the original parts as possible, and the arms are what's messed up, let's just go ahead and try to swap some things out and see if we can keep as much as original as possible. So obviously we need the head. Gaben Z Dynam head. There we go. And the cape. Zoop, zoop. So we'll put this back on the original Shira that I got in the 2-pack. There we go. And we want to get rid of this arm. Come on. I should have heated these up first. But because I want to make sure the arms completely match, I'm pulling this one too. Ugh, smacking my camera. And let's set this aside. Because we found out the hand was also mangled on this side as well. You can see the mangledness of this hand. Alright, so now let's grab these arms. And let's stick them on here. And now the other problem we had was this little cape piece right here does not cape, but this bottom piece does not go down far enough to make it work, where this one has been stretched out and works just fine. So look at that. They got the boot backwards. I hate that they get the boots backwards too. Let's check out the boots. The boots are the same too. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the full bottom from the other Shira and snap it on there. And I think that will work because now we got all the closest to original as we can get. Wow, she's even got some mangled knees too. What's going on here? Yeah, that will work. Okay, there we go. And this blue matches her sword better too. And now I can go. Whoa! Come on back, Shira. She flung across the room. Okay, let's line this all back up. Snap it in place. Okay. Now I can go to sleep knowing that she is closer to the original intent of the 2-pack Shira with all the defect parts removed and replaced to give us. And I know I probably could have contacted Mattel and said, hey, look, you gave me a bogus Shira, but I know what they would do. They would send me either a voucher or gift card or my money back, and then I'd be stuck trying to rebuy this and hopefully get the same sale price, and it's just not worth the hassle sometimes. Just not worth the hassle. I'll go and put her back on my shelf now that I have her all swapped out with the right. And I have my leftover Shira parts. I'll just put back together over here. Now I still have a She-Ra fresh out of the box, as is, with the light blue. So I don't need all these extra pieces here. So she'll be in my fodder box. But I'm glad I didn't get rid of her yet. Good thing I still held on to her until I saw that last detail that was different. All right, that is pretty much it. Just wanted to show you guys, for those that just joined, this little blue dot is different between the 2-pack and the single pack. One is darker and one is lighter, and the darker one matches the sword, so I swapped it out. So my 2-pack She-Ra is closer to what it was originally. And the reason why I did some swapping is this arm was mangled and this hand was mangled, and this skirt would not stay on very good. So there we go. All right, that's it. She is set. She is ready to ride. And if you missed my video earlier, I made a video on how to take apart the fright zone. People wondering how to get this tree off, and so go back and watch that video if you haven't seen it yet, on how to disassemble your fright zone into pieces everywhere. Pieces everywhere! Let me check your guys' final comments. Yes, please like and subscribe. Thank you, Mike. Hey Todd, did you ever have a masterverse She-Ra close by? How does she fit on the Origin Swiftwind? You know what? Let's give it a shot. What the heck? I happen to have my box of masterverse females right here. Right here. Now, we already know that the Swiftwind is larger than the original toy Swiftwind that came out in the 80s. And so I do have 2 She-Ras here. I have the one where I swapped the head, that I just could not stand the head on this. Let's see if we get her knees to bend. It's so cold in this room. It's funny, usually I complain this room's hot, but this room is the opposite of what you want it to be at all times. If it's cold outside, it's cold in here. If it's hot outside, it's hot in here. There we go. And then I also have the cool She-Ra somewhere. There she is. All right, so we got them both. Let's set this aside. Let's see how the masterverse fits on here. Masterverse. Okay, I'll try the one I don't like first. All right, well, her feet go way past the stirrups. So let's just, oh, they're attached. How much attached are they? I still have my heat gun out. Let me go ahead and heat these up and try to pull those off. Oh, it's not plugged in. Okay. Let's see if we can get them off now. They kind of have them riveted on there with the plastic. I don't think I'll be getting that through the hole. Yeah, that hole is way too small and they kind of have it mushed in there. I think it would destroy it to get it off there. Bummer. So if you want to have her ride the horse, you're going to want to remove those stirrups. And I'm not going to remove mine. I think it's once it's removed, it's just a one-time deal. I don't think you'll get them back on. So let me go and fasten this back on. So for this one, she's like massively huge. And like I said, the stirrups, let me try to bend her knees more just to give us a little bit higher oomph. We'll just bend this leg more. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. All right, so she's huge on it. She looks like she's riding a pony at the fairgrounds. The She-Ra pony ride. Let's try the other one. This one's a little bit smaller, so hopefully it will look not quite as bad. Bend, bend. There we go. Now she does not have the slits on the slide, but she is a little rubbery. So she also looks a little big on there. Not quite as bad, but again, her feet still don't fit the stirrups. So it does look like she's riding a pony again, like a baby horse of some sort. And you got to remember the size difference of these are huge in comparison. Ouch. I pinched myself on both the knees when I was opening them or closing them. See, look at the size comparison. It's like her itty bitty sister or something. Like a 6-year-old next to a teenager. It's quite a bit of difference. So, and that's why the horse just looks humongous next to the She-Ra. So yeah, does not work too well. Because you remember, these are even bigger than classics. Well, I know the she is at least. Okay, let's do a size comparison. Just because I want to know. I have to know. Huh, they are this. I guess they're a little different in height. There we go. Not a lot, like about a ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch. Maybe a full inch. So they are quite a bit different in height. So there you go. So technically, no, it would not work too well. They need to make these boots be a little further out right here where they connect. It's kind of weird that they're so flat right there in front. Stand, She-Ra, stand. She just is not any help. I did buy another one of these She-Ras though, that I'm waiting to open until I get the Adora in January or February, whenever it comes out. She is not going to stand for us. There we go. Hooray! So now you can really see the height difference. I'll line her up too while I'm at it. There we go. There they are, and you can really see the difference now in their heights. All right, hopefully that answers your question. Let me check out your final comments. I'm glad you got the Origins, Swiftwind, and She-Ra. Yes, they are pretty cool. You're welcome. Glad I could check. Hey, thanks, Carlos. I appreciate that. All right. That is all that I have. I think I got everyone's comments. All right. Well, if you like what you see, join the channel. We have live feeds once in a while. You can ask all kinds of questions on. You can also ask me on Facebook, and I might make a video just about it for you. And that's pretty much about it. And if you join, we got a great community here. Until next time, like they say in the 1987 movie, huh, good journey. That didn't look right. Let me zoom in just a little bit. There we go. Good journey. Bye now.